Protesters on Tuesday paralyzed the capital Islamabad as they pushed toward the so-called Red Zone, a security area housing government buildings, many Western embassies, parliament, and the office and home of Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. The head of Pakistan's third-largest party, former cricket player Imran Khan, organized the march, which was joined by supporters of anti-government cleric Tahir ul-Qadri. The government has decided to call in the army to secure the Red Zone, but protesters who have breached the barriers say nothing will deter them.
We are going to sit in front of the Parliament building to protest for justice. We will be peaceful. Even if we are hungry or thirsty, the protest will continue.
Khan addressed his supporters before the rally.
We will not go inside the assembly building. We will gather at the area outside it, and the number will be so big that people will forget Egypt's Tahrir Square.
The protest is inspired by recent massive uprisings in other parts of the world, says Peter Yeltsov, associate professor at the National Defense University in Washington.
I think they are very much inspired by the recent events, say in the Middle East. They are inspired by the Ukrainian revolutions. This is just a general trend in the world today in that region, and of course it's a very dangerous trend.
Pakistan has a history of military coups and political assassinations, and every protest sparks fears of violence. Yeltsov says Mr. Sharif, who won a landslide victory in last year's election, is not likely to relinquish power. But he says the Prime Minister should try to negotiate a deal with the opposition.
And that's what Sharif is actually doing, to try to negotiate with Imran Khan and try to find some compromise. Maybe to offer him a position within the government, maybe to try to investigate the previous elections.
Supporters of Khan and Qadri are angry about Pakistan's lagging economy and the government's failure to deliver services like a steady electricity supply. Khan has used that anger to garner support for his move to unseat Prime Minister Sharif. As a former cricket star, he enjoys popularity both in rural and urban areas. But his victory may mean a setback for democratic developments in Pakistan, says Yeltsov.
I think he has way more anti-Western agenda, anti-American agenda, and a more religious Islamist agenda.
The government has accused protesters of attempting to derail democracy, but has offered negotiations instead of using force. The two opposition leaders, backed by huge masses, are refusing talks for now. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.